right back to Bernie White. Bernie immediately going long, looking for McNeil. As I say quickly that Don McMahon's sitting in that number 10 position there, looking to get past Ross McNeil for any flick-ons early on. Ryan Murray taking up his place in centre midfield that we saw him transition to towards the end of the last season. And John Guthrie, Braves captain, looking to put the press in action. It's one for Conor McLaren. McLaren now down this left hand side, trying to check back. Alfie Robinson though, and that's out for a corner kick to the Braves early in this first half. Conor McLaren going to swing this in with that right foot of his. And we see Greg Stewart and Dan Martins at that back post. Kind of quality can Conor put in. He swung it in towards that back post area. There's some climbing. Oh, and it's cleared away from Alfie Robinson. Ryan Murray tried to turn it back in. But again, it's hooked clear. Dan Martins and Ryan Murray coming together there. McChrystal. And he's met Don McMahon. McMahon, bit of space in front of him. Bredner. He's got Ross McNeil running across. Oh, Ross peeling towards the back post. Cammy's played that towards the penalty spot though. That's a loose header there from the left back. Blair Snedden, he was trying to find Ben McChrystal. That'll be a throw into the Braves. Jack Brown back at starting at right back after Mark McCarthy having a really positive start to the season. Bredner on that left foot, he's going to fancy it early. An early sighter from Cammy Bredner. Didn't catch that anywhere near as cleanly as he would want to, but we know Cammy's always happy to have a shot from distance on that left foot. Guthrie. McMahon's going to chase that back. It's mopped up by Piper. Robinson. Greg Stewart using that strength that Greg's got on his composure. McNeil, Guthrie, McMahon, Don McMahon on that right foot. McMahon, oh, what a good strong shot and save by the keeper. Ball still in play though. Conor McLaren. Oh, it's a loose touch. Can Guthrie on there? Guthrie claims for a penalty. Now we're right down the other end. Henry. Bredner coming back challenge. Now balls with Guthrie. End to end at this point. He's looking for McNeil. Campbell comes running out. Covered by the keeper there. Already we're seeing some urgency from both teams as the ball going forward quickly. It's overthrown. Henry. McChrystal. Don't know if he's going to get that long on the ball. He's looking for a long time now. Piper. He's looking for the runner of Snedden. Can the left back keep it in? He does. That's just out of play. The intention was there though from Piper. Saw the on run in Snedden. See, very early Don McMahon picking up that space as that kind of more free number 10, getting a good shot off, a good save from Campbell. We see more of that from McMahon. Certainly was a goal scoring threat from a central position for Albion Rovers last season. I'd love to see that continue for the Braves this year. Greg Stewart. See, Murray, left hand side. Murray dances away from two. McLaren cutting infield on his right foot, tries to find McNeil, but that's cut out. Braves managing to pick up these loose balls though. Brown, it's got Bredner. Bredner there, out challenging with Snedden on that left hand side. Jack Brown looking for a teammate to make an angle. He's got Cammy Brenner on the angle of the box. Murray. Robbie Stewart back to Murray. Nice short, sharp passing from the Braves. Greg Stewart now. Guthrie. Braves just making sure they keep a hold of possession. It's going to be overhit. He's offside. It's that run from Cammy Brenner from out to in from that right hand side. Just didn't quite get his timing right. Again, a nice positive first 5 minutes from the Braves. Down with Robinson. Greg Stewart back to his goalkeeper. Out of play for a throw into the Braves. It's taking quickly. Braves looking to capitalise on this early momentum. Brown lifting that forward. He's got some willing runners though. Snedden. Cammy Brenner right across him. And Jack Brown nipping in front of Ben McChrystal. Welcome, Bill from Wisconsin. Your first chance to watch the game this season. Well, hopefully we can have a nice positive result for you. Ease you into the season. And just a couple of reminders. The pop-up shop for merchandise is open. It's only open for a short period of time, so there's only I think a few days left of that. So if you've not had the chance and you want to, please make sure you get on there, place your orders. We've also still got a number of player sponsorship opportunities available, and I'll run through those when we're a bit of a break in play, so I'm not distracting people from the game itself. It's clearly a late challenge on there by Scott Taylor McKenzie, taking down Don McMahon. And just a reminder as well, Braves are back in action as soon as Tuesday night. Tuesday night over here, sorry. And that will be a game that's available on YouTube. We are not within a blackout zone. As McNeil, edge of the box, he's got a runner in Guthrie. Oh, Guthrie. Little mistake. Thought Don McMahon was still making his run behind him. John Guthrie would have been best placed just to try and take that on. Good play. But certainly within these first few minutes, we're seeing more of those penetrating passes than we have done in the last couple of games for the Braves. Sorry, it was a remind Tuesday night, so we'll be live on YouTube. And then we're back again on Saturday. It's an away game on Saturday, so games coming thick and fast towards the end of August. We've got Cowdenbeath away, so that will be an X Spaces commentary. A handful of Ross McNeil shirt there. The referee letting that one go. Henry. Taylor Henry now. Snedden. He's looking for Greg Binney. Guthrie. Again. McMahon's ankle's taken there after McLaren. Jonathan Devers there putting a lot of pressure on the ball for Berwick Rangers. Ryan Murray and Robbie Stewart getting mixed up. So as I say, this is a cup game this week. It's not a Lowland League game. So it's a South Challenge Cup game. As usual cliche that league form goes out the window when you're going to a cup game, but at this point we've only really got league form to go on, and we all know from Braves' point of view, winning the first two games and then losing two from Berwick Rangers. That's a lovely ball through Ross McNeil. He's onside. McNeil down the left hand side of the box. McNeil, oh, that's a heavy touch, and it's rolled out of play. Shepherd did well though. That'll be a goal kick. So in terms of Berwick Rangers, they come into this game a bit of a mixed bag of results. Having managed to pick up a win at Cowdenbeath, take a point away from Trinent, which is no easy feat. They were then beat 5-0 by Broxburn, and last league game was a 2-2 draw with East Stirlingshire. McMahon, you can see what he's trying, but Ross just not able to spin his run there. Robinson. Got Taylor McKenzie. He's looking for McChrystal. The Braves has picked that up though. McMahon. He's got Guthrie. Bredner's out in space, but Guthrie's got Murray here. Murray left foot. Oh, you can see he was trying to give the goalkeeper the eyes and go near post. Ryan Murray getting plenty here on that, but not getting the accuracy. But again, we're seeing far more attacking intent from the Braves than we have done over the last 180 minutes. I'll get a throw into the Braves. Robbie Stewart now. Robinson. Hooked over his shoulder. McMahon, can he take that? Left hand side. He spins, tries to get that left footed ball across. And Campbell will dive on that. Save it, got out for a corner. And certainly we're seeing more of Don McMahon this opening sort of 10-11 minutes. Playing a more advanced position today in that sort of number 10. He's got the freedom in the attacking third. Taylor Henry going down under a challenge of Dan Martins.
Just go with him, eh? What you try to do, but just go. If you can, just go along the thunder.
And we're breaking play. So, as I mentioned earlier, we do still have some player sponsorships available. I'll just run through. Some of these are either home or away. I'm not going to go into that level of detail because we'll be here for a while. But if you're interested, certainly go online and have a look. So, Aidan Clockerty is still available. We've got Bright Prince. We've got Conor McLaren, Callum Bigger. That ball's gone in. Ryan Murray. Moving across. McChrystal, he's got two on him. McChrystal manages to come out with that. Bernie White, and a good save by Bernie there. Nice turn and shot by Ben McChrystal. Seems to be an end-to-end game. That's Berwick's first shot in anger. That corner's gone short. To back post. Oh, how's this isn't going to go that? And the referee's overruled and it's gone out for a corner kick. Taylor Henry lurking at that back post with Joe Ellison for Berwick. We're going to see this one swung in by Taylor McKenzie. Berwick number 6. No, it's gone short. Trying to work the angle. McChrystal, he fancy a shot, left-footed, and that's a good charge down by John Guthrie. McMahon in a foot race now. McMahon showing a turn of pace. McMahon down the right-hand side. He's looking for lovely little step over from Don McMahon, sweeping that in. And unfortunately, that's an easy one for Campbell to pick up. Excellent run from Don McMahon down that right-hand side. Had Kyle Summers chasing him all the way. Truly end-to-end just now. Robinson. He's got Hendry on the overlap. Back to Robinson. Clip that in. And that's coming together there, but there's nothing more than a coming together. And the referee quite rightly letting that. So it'll be a throw into Berwick. We're going to see Blair Snedden take this one. And that's out of play. So it'll be a throw into the Braves. A frantic first 15 minutes. It's really flown by. Chances at both ends. Robbie Stewart. He's got Conor McLaren running with Alfie Robinson. McLaren takes a little touch in the head. Conor McLaren now. Can Robbie make he's got the support, he's tried to get that in. That's cleared. Only as far as Ryan Murray though. Bredner, he'll pick this up at the back post. Brown lifts it in. It's easily cleared, but Guthrie picks it up. Martins. Murray's in. He's looking to get that out to Cammy Bredner. He's got Snedden for company. Snedden doing well to cover Cammy Bredner. Gets the ball away. And Braves picking it up though. Murray, he'll go into that challenge full-hearted. Taylor McKenzie coming away with it though. That's a free kick in the midfield for Berwick. That was a mention earlier on there, just a break of play, the players available for sponsorship. So we got Conor McLaren, we've also got Jack Brown, Jack McDowell, Jamie Walker, Kyle King, Lennon Walker, Martin MacArthur, Zach Butterworth and Mark Kelly. So if you're interested in any of the player sponsorship opportunities, go online, have a wee look. Some of them might be for a home strip, some of them might be for away. But certainly go on and have a look, as this one looks for McNeil. Robinson picks it up for Berwick. Cammy Bredner in on the challenge. Taylor McKenzie finding Campbell in the Berwick goal. Connor get there first. Murray, bit of time, looking for McLaren. McLaren trying to get it to Bredner. Martins, Binney for company. Oh, lovely touch from Don McMahon, cushioning that to Bredner. Guthrie, he's got Conor McLaren. Oh, Robbie Stewart trying to make the overlap. Robbie gets there. McLaren. Try to lift that in. Oh, and I see Cammy Bredner try to get his head on that. It's just over him. Liam Campbell just taking his time over this goal kick for Berwick. You can see him wiping his forehead. As I say, it's a very close, humid day here in Scotland. McNeil, McMahon, McLaren. Back to Robbie Stewart. Bit of time on the ball for the young left back. McLaren. Conor McLaren. Go back to Bernie White. Lovely flick on by Cammy Bredner. Can Ross McNeil get his body in there? Jamie Piper getting first to the ball though. Guthrie. That's lifted towards Binney. Greg Binney trying to get him behind the back line. Turn of pace by Jack Brown covering the centre halves. Henry. Taylor Henry now for Berwick. That's out to Snedden. He got Ben McChrystal. Oh, and that ball was almost over the top to Binney, but McChrystal's picked that up. He's got Jack Brown for company. Robbie Stewart under pressure. Rush clearance goes out to only as far as Robinson. Lifted in by Elson. Guthrie looking to complete that clearance. Ellison. And that'll be safely into the hands of Bernie White. Bit of pressure there from Berwick Rangers on the Braves goal. I appreciate me saying it's quite a hot and humid day here in Scotland is not going to mean much for you guys, because I'm sure the humidity and the temperature is nowhere near what it would be for a lot of you guys. But for us poor Scottish people, it's hot and humid. Taylor Henry, the big number 14 for Berwick. Oh, Greg Stewart absolutely sticking to him short now. He's tried to feed that through to Ross McNeil. He's brought crashing down. Referee allowing play to go on. Oh, Dan got underneath that. That's a late flag from the assistant. Greg Binney being flagged offside. Yeah, I know. 89 in Florida, 78, yep. I knew I was going to get taught a lesson. But as I say, all in perspective, we are not used to warm and humid days. And Ross trying to again just make a nuisance of himself. Alfie Robinson. Scott Ellison. Back to Robinson. Robbie Stewart's just been penalised for a little clip in the ankles of Alfie Robson. Devers. Michaela. Taylor McKenzie. He's got Snedden. McChrystal outside of him. So the Barrett number 6. Taylor McKenzie trying to be that kind of playmaker. That pivot in the midfield. Robbie Stewart just making sure that ball's cleared. Yeah, in Florida you'd be wearing a winter coat. Yeah. Guthrie. And Greg Stewart. McLaren. McNeil. Nice little Bredner. Can that go just over the defence? It's good. Header one though. Henry. Scott McChrystal now. At number 8 for Berwick Rangers. McChrystal is out to Henry. He's got Benny, number 10, danger man in the middle. He's tried to roll that down the side of Dan Martins for Ben McChrystal to run on to. Just a little bit too much on it though for the on-running Berwick midfielder. No, absolutely not. Air conditioning? No, not a thing that we use here. Never had to. Houses don't come with it. Yeah, the best that everybody gets is when they can sit in their car and turn the aircon on in there. But otherwise, you're in your house and you just have to bake. I'm afraid when the temperatures get up to high 20s into the 30s, which they do on occasion. Robinson now down that right hand side for Berwick. Oh, just too strong for Ben McChrystal. That's picked up though by Conor McLaren. McMahon. Cleared out play by Taylor McKenzie. He's not overly impressed with his Berwick teammates, judging by what he's saying. Murray, he's trying to lift that over to McNeil. McMahon, Bredner, back to McMahon. And that's got to be game stop. There's a clash of heads for Alfie Robinson. Quite rightly the referee bringing on the Berwick physio. And boys coming over on both sides for a drinks break. See the what are we, about 24-25 minutes into the game. The shirts and everything stuck to the lads with sweat. So I'll take the opportunity while the lads are taking on some refreshments just to run through those player sponsorships again. So we have available at our home or away, I won't go into the details which is which, but if you go online you'll see Aidan Clockerty, Bright Prince, Callum Bigger, Connor McLaren, Jack Brown, Jack McDowell, Jamie Walker, Kyle King, Lennon Walker, Mark Kelly, Mark MacArthur and Zach Butterworth. Buy me an AC unit. Thank you. The only problem is, for about 363 days of the year in Scotland, it would just sit there collecting dust. There's only these few days where it gets you. That's why we're not used to it. And Alfie Robinson looked like he's doing okay. He'll be coming back on. Stuart trying to lift it over towards Cammy Brenner, but significantly underclubbed. Oh, that's a good spin from Brenner though. Can Brenner get that down his left foot? Brenner, he'll fancy that. And it's in! Cammy Brenner! Liam Campbell managing to get a hand to it, but he couldn't get a strong enough wrist to keep it out. Cammy Brenner worked the angle, twisted and turned it, got that left foot shot away. Lovely strike by Cammy Bredner. One 0 to the Braves. Still early though, but as I say, certainly from what we've seen in this opening 27 minutes, a lot more positivity from the Braves than the previous two games that we've watched. And a lovely finish from Cammy Brenner, enough pace on the ball, as I say, just to still find the back of the net, with Liam Campbell getting a good hand to it. And McMahon calling a foul on Taylor McKenzie in the midfield.
Can you go in there?
Yeah, Jen, I managed to get so we had a few issues with the replay in the last game there against Civil Service. Not that there was much that I would have been hitting replay on, but it is back up and running after a couple of technical glitches. Robbie sure winning that ball well. Murray. Oh, McNeil getting his body in. He's got Connor McLaren down this left hand side. McLaren, 6-yard box, checks inside, right footed. Oh, good foot. McNeil. Oh, Guthrie and McNeil getting each other's way. Good save though by Campbell in the Berwick goal. Snedden trying to get it to McChrystal. McChrystal, lovely little spin. And Dan Martin's there to make sure that doesn't go any further. Good opportunity there for the Braves. Unfortunately, the captain and our all-time top goal scorer kind of getting each other's way. Devers. Ellis. And McMahon manages to get a little touch of that, and he's got that over. Lovely hook over his shoulder. Connor McLaren through on goal, 1-on-1. McLaren, is he going to take too long? Checks back, finds McNeil. Oh, Connor, you need to be taking that on, mate. Braves still got the ball though. Bredner, he's got Brown on the overlap. Bredner, left foot, and he'll fancy another shot. Oh, Connor, that was on for the right foot shot. He's tried to cut back inside and find Ross McNeil. There's an opportunity there for the Braves left midfielder. Campbell sending it out towards Alfie Robinson and Taylor Henry. Go on, Ross McNeil. Ross McNeil. And the keeper's on his toes though. Good sweeping by Campbell in the Berwick goal. Guthrie. Lovely touch. Brown. He's looking to feed down to Bredner. Oh, he's clipped his heels. Bredner manages to keep possession. Brown.
Just stay in, Robbie.
Bredner. Down that right hand side. Feeds it in. And that's just cleared out of danger from Snedden. Bredner again. Oh, he's tried to touch that out. It's come off Robinson to Conor McLaren. He's got Robbie Stewart inside. He's looking to find Ross McNeil though. That's picked up Devers. Tried to play that forward. That'll run calmly through to Bernie White in the Braves goal. Robbie Stewart. He's got Ryan Murray on this left hand channel. Murray down the left hand side. He's got my man. Murray tussling away. Taylor McKenzie, and that is gonna. It's got to be a free kick. He took his ankles. An opportunity to swing another, hopefully dangerous ball in the box. Conor McLaren, hands on his knees, trying to get his breath back. He's got 4 targets inside that 6-yard box. And here comes right-footed McLaren in towards that back post, and well held in traffic by Liam Campbell. Wee bit of a Henry. Conor McLaren trying to put the pressure on. Berwick having to go back to Campbell and go. And Snedden just flicking that on and out of play. Coming from that good pressure from Conor McLaren.
Let's go!
Martins. Under a little bit of pressure from Greg Binney, goes back to Bernie White. Guthrie. John would overly appreciate that ball from Dan Martins. Berwick now. Hendry trying to find his partner Binney. McChrystal trying to barge his way through. McChrystal. That's a shot, and that's well wide though by Jonathan Devers. Okay, imagine he gets shot away though. He gets shot and his shin pad away. He's managed to get that back up.
That's it. That will open up from the other side.
Barney sending this one long. Again, look at that. Excellent fighting for the ball by Ross McNeil, and the much taller defender on his back. Bernie. Under pressure from Greg Binney. And can McMahon get on that? Don McMahon feels that he's got pulled back by Joe Elson. Bredner, he's got McChrystal for company, and Ben McChrystal's been penalised for his trip on Cammy Bredner, much to the disdain of the travelling fans. And McLaren looking to make a run in behind Jamie Piper, centre half for Berwick though, keeping his eye on the ball. Out for a throw into the Braves. Murray. Ryan Murray with a bit of time. McLaren touches it towards McNeil, and he's been taken out. Ross McNeil has a late challenge. Gone through the back of him trying to get to the ball. Joe Elson, centre half there for Berwick Rangers. Now, I think Cammy Bredner's definitely going to fancy his chances from here. Just to the right hand side of the penalty spot, about what, 25 yards maybe out from goal. So a bit of time to get it up and down over the wall. Conor McLaren though is a right foot option, but I would imagine, oh, it is Conor, and that's taking a nick off the wall, and it'll be out for a corner kick. As we move towards the 37-minute mark, Braves 1-0 up. Lovely finish from the left foot of Cammy Bredner. He swings it in with that same foot of his. Oh, right under the bar. The keeper's had to touch that. And the assistant referee saying that ball was out of play before Liam Campbell touched it. Fortuitous there for the Berwick goalkeeper, but he'll certainly take it. Again out towards Alfie Robinson here. Big tall right back for Berwick Rangers. Taylor Henry. Robinson, he's got Ryan Murray for company, and Braves midfielder sticking to his task. And then, oh, whoa. Now I do try and stay unbiased on that, but that was definitely a yellow card for Robinson. Ryan Murray trying to make his run for a long throw, he just gets pulled down from behind.
McLaren.
Greg Stewart. Benny trying to put a little bit of pressure on him. That's a lovely ball from Greg Stewart. Is that going to hold up? Bredner. Cammy Bredner. Can he get his feet round it? Oh, it just wouldn't land. Liam Campbell out for the header. Goes over him, but he gets a lucky bounce to the ball, and Cammy Bredner just couldn't sort his feet round it. Apologies if he's picking up some language from the supporters. Down our left hand side. Again, Ross McNeil very strong with his back to the defender. Lovely touch by McMahon. Can McNeil get past him? And that's safely out of play there from Ellison. Well, another little bit of combinations. I spoke before the beginning of the game about having to develop those relationships, those understandings, and we're seeing some good link-up play between McMahon and McNeil. Devers. Nelson Devers. McNeil in there quickly. McMahon. Oh, that's taking a deflection. Can Cammy Bredner? He's got his toe in front. McMahon. He's got Brown on the outside. McChrystal. Jack Brown. Cammy Bredner touching it on. And the Berwick defence has managed to bring a little bit of composure back in. Henry. He's got Dan Martins for company. And Dan Martins has gone through him. So a physical battle between Taylor Henry and Dan Martins this first half. Big strong Berwick centre forward, and we certainly know that Dan is never afraid on getting into those physical battles with strikers. Again, looking for Alfie Robinson. And that's going to be out of play. Throw-in. Taylor McKenzie, midfield pivot for Berwick, taking responsibility for this. Ryan Murray in tight. Excellent pressure from the Braves midfielder. Our Lord Mark Cavender has arrived. How you doing, Mark? Good you could join us. Coming on with the Braves 1-0 up. Cammy Bredner scoring a left-footed shot earlier in the first half. We're at about the 27-minute mark. It's off Greg Stewart's back, but Stewart. Pressure from Greg Binney. He's got Hendry. Taylor Henry now.
Back under control, lad.
Taylor McKenzie looking to feed this one in. Tom Martins with a good header on that. Murray, Devers takes that away, and that'll be a free kick. An opportunity here for Berwick. It's a good distance out. Certainly 30 yards plus.
Wait!
Taylor McKenzie has certainly been the go-to playmaker for Berwick so far in this first half. A lot of moves coming through him. As I say, playing that kind of pivot link-up role between the defence midfield forward. He's going to fancy it. That is a good effort. He had Bernie White scrambling away to his left-hand side. Is it too much? He got his foot around it a bit too much, though. Taylor McKenzie certainly had the pace. Had the accuracy. Just a reminder, though, that we're only 1-0 up and just one strike. Guthrie up challenging. Devers for Berwick. He's got McChrystal on his outside. Jack Brown and Cammy Bredner for company, though. And he gets it back to Snedden. Elson calmly back to Campbell. There's Taylor McKenzie again, looking to try and get that pass forward. That's an easy one for Greg Stewart, though. And he sent that. No messing around from Greg Stewart there. Quite happy just to get that ball out of play so close to half time. Don't want to give Berwick any more encouragement than they need. Snedden looking for his teammates. Again, he's got Taylor McKenzie looking to get on the ball. And good bit of communication here with Jack Brown and Dan Martins. And that ball should be out of play for Braves throwing. Yep, Greg Binney trying to put some pressure on.
Leave him!
Hendry. That's a good challenge though by Murray though. Robbie Stewart. He's looking for the run. Dom McMahon through the middle. Again, Liam Campbell's out. He gets ahead on that. And Ellis. Taylor McKenzie back to Campbell. Snedden met by Cammy Bredner. Has no choice but just to play that upfield.
Good battle! Battle! On your two hands!
Snedden. He's taking a miscontrol there, and that's gone out of play.
Go! And the high one there at this stage is not underneath it. Yeah.
Again, Ross McNeil using his body well. Guthrie. Brenner try to keep that in, but that'll be a throw into Berwick. Taylor McKenzie, Dom McMahon recognising how much he's been getting on the ball, not giving him a second. And there's the half-time whistle, referee. Fast-paced first half, that 45 minutes has flown by. There's chances at both ends, but Braves going in with that 1-goal lead, courtesy of Cammy Bredner's shot. Had a good couple other chances, it could have been 2 or 3. But again, always got to be aware of that counter-attacking threat the hard-working Greg Binney and Taylor Hendry have up front for Berwick Rangers. So back with you in about 15 minutes time, and hopefully we'll see a second half like we have this first. And we're underway. Straight away Berwick trying to get on the front foot. Hendry, he's got McChrystal. Hendry, touch to Devers. He's looking to find Henry again, but Greg Stewart's across there. So we'll run through those lineups. So for your Caledonian Braves, we've got Bernie White goal. Cross defence, Jack Brown, Greg Stewart, Dan Martins and Robbie Stewart. In midfield, we've got Con McLaren, Ryan Murray, John Guthrie, Cammy Bredner. And then up front we have Dom McMahon playing just off Ross McNeil. As that ball goes through Bernie White, a bit of catch and practice. For Berwick Rangers, in goal they've got Liam Campbell. We have Blair Snedden, Jamie Piper, Joe Ellis, Alfie Robinson, and then in midfield we've got Ben McChrystal, Scott Taylor McKenzie, Kyle Summers, Jonathan Devers, and up front Greg Binney and Taylor Hendry. As Brown tries to get in, Guthrie the captain's going to get a touch on that. Cammy Bredner and him getting in a bit of tussle. McNeil, Ross McNeil, oh, and he shoots a cross goal, and that's just wide from Ross McNeil. An early effort from the Braves' all-time top goal scorer. Always bending away from that far post though, but worth an effort from Ross McNeil. I say taking that right footed, he's always kind of pulling that away from goal, but definitely worth a try. And that'll be a throw into the Braves just inside their own half. And Ryan Murray will launch this one long. He's got McNeil behind him. Cammy Bredner touches it to McNeil. He's touch it to Cammy Bredner, and that's number 2! Cammy Bredner, what a beautiful bit of link-up play down the left-hand side. All started from Ryan Murray's long throw, and the Braves take a 2-goal lead. Cammy Bredner at the double. Fantastic start to the second half from the Braves. As I say, that coming from some excellent work down that left-hand side for the Braves. Long throw by Ryan Murray, a little flick on from Dom McMahon, doing very well to beat his man, and then Ross McNeil getting that ball across goal. Tap in for Cammy Bredner. Elson. He's Piper. Snedden outside of him. Blair Snedden down this left hand side. He's met by a challenge from Jack Brown, stops that cross coming in at source. I'm sure Berwick though will be looking to get a quick reply in. Snedden. He's got Cammy Brednar right behind him. It's a good play, and Guthrie getting that further ahead. McNeil, can he keep that? Fighting away, Ross McNeil. Ross getting his body in. McMahon, a bit of a foot race here with Elson. Campbell. That's back with Campbell in the Berwick goal. Conor McLaren trying to put some pressure on. Robinson back to his keeper. Good pressure there from Murray. Campbell having no choice but to send that ball out of play. Good pressure from the Braves out there on the front foot. A shout for Bradley Peacock. Of course we can. Bradley, glad that you're able to join today. You're watching with Robert. I hope you're enjoying the game, sir. Murray now. He'll load this one into the box. He's got Robbie Stewart, Greg Stewart. A little bit each other's weight, and it comes away with Devers. Martins though, early to that. Murray will keep it in play. McLaren, right-footed. Oh, he's tried to lift that over towards McNeil. And Taylor McKenzie just getting that ball clear. McChrystal, number 8 for Berwick. He's got Hendry. Summers. Snedden. And Greg Stewart just taking an arm in the face. Taking that one in the jaw, Greg, as he's gone in. I'll use the opportunity again just to remind everyone that the pop-up shop is available only for a short period of time now. So if you're looking for some merchandise, it is sold and shipped from the US. So if you're in the US, hopefully the shipping and taxes, etc., will be minimal time and minimal to you. So please, go on and have a look. There's hoodies, t-shirts, scarves, all sorts of things available on there. And also a reminder that we do still have some player sponsorships available for this season. The players that we've got available are Aidan Clockerty, Bright Prince, Callum Bigger, Conor McLaren, Jack Brown, Jack McDowell, Jamie Walker, Kyle King, I'll break off just now, Henry, Robbie Stewart sticking with him. That's whipped in, cleared to the near post, but only as far as Summers. Hendry trying to get that one back across. Some good tussling there. Both the forward players back for the Braves. Snedden. He's got McChrystal. Turns that round the corner to Snedden. But Guthrie there. Terrier as always. And he's one inside a free kick. Well played, the captain. So Kyle King, Lennon Walker, Mark Kelly, Martin MacArthur and Zach Butterworth. Sponsorships are available, so if you go online we'll find out if that's home or away kits, if you have any interest in doing so.
Too high! Has it travelled, Jack?
For those of you that maybe missed the start of the second half, 2-0, absolutely, and that was the second goal of the game for Cammy Brednar. Lovely bit of play down the left-hand side from the Braves. Cammy Brednar coming in off the right-hand side with a pretty much a tap in from maybe about 7 or 8 yards. Hendry there just easing Dan Martins out underneath the ball. Benny Guthrie though. Brednar, Cammy Brednar with some grass in front of him. Brednar, he's going to have to beat in the pace of Piper. Brednar keeps going. And shoulder to shoulder there with Piper. That's unlucky from Cammy Brednar though. Good covering play from the defender. Cammy Brednar showing that he does have the beating of that back line for pace. He's looking for McMahon. Tussling with Piper. I'll be throwing to the Braves. Snedden. High into the air from Snedden. Someone to tussle there. Two midfield generals. Back with Snedden in his left back position. Brendan are putting pressure on him and winning the throw in. Good pressure from the Braves. It's another Ryan Murray long throw. And here it comes from Murray. So right into the middle of the 6-yard box. McNeil gets a snapshot off, but that's blocked and cleared. Guthrie picking up that loose ball, sending Henry the other way. McMahon. Martins. Conor McLaren. Robbie Stewart now. Left hand side. Stewart. Taking a touch off of him. Can he put any pressure on it? I think he's a bit unlucky with the deflection that came back off of him. Robbie Stewart getting his first start of the season today. Robinson. That's loose though. Can the Braves capitalise on it? Guthrie will go in there with Taylor McKenzie. That's picked up though by Summers. Summers, he's got Binney down that right hand channel. Greg Binney. Dan managed to try and get that ball across, but Greg sure reads that and he's there to cover. Always a delight listening to the fans at a football match. Again, apologies if any of that language is coming across. Brian, the food truck, so I've heard very good things. I've not had the chance or the opportunity to get in there for myself because at half time I'm usually trying to do other things. But certainly folk I've spoken to have had very good things to say about the food that's coming out of the food truck. So it's a lovely little step forward for us here at Alliance Park to have that here. Let people get the opportunity to pick up some refreshments, some food when they're at the game. Conor McLaren doing his job and getting out of play before it reached Taylor Henry. Yeah, apologies if for the language that we pick up. It's the downside of getting this good camera position that we have is that we're right above quite often where the away fans position themselves here at Alliance Park. And McMahon at the edge of the box trying to get that clear. McLaren, can he bring this out? He has. Looking for Ross McNeil, but that's out of play. But what we saw there from Conor McLaren is getting that ball clear, which is an issue we had certainly against Civil Service. Was clearances were not as solid as you would like them to be, and that led to a couple of goals for Civil Service. We see another free kick here for Berwick Rangers. Taylor McKenzie standing over it again.
Seven coming in, Dom.
Now Braves defenders really needing to keep their concentration here, keep their focus. We heard from Ricky during the week there that conceding 4 goals is something that we've not done for a very long time. I'd love to be able to come away with a clean sheet. And That's out of play. Safely watched by both Bernie White and Don McMahon. Colourful language is way more fun versus being offensive. Well, if you're the referee, I'm sure you'd probably take offence to some of it, because everything that's being colourfully aimed at anyone has been aimed at the referee at this point in time. And Campbell putting his foot through it. A solid header by Dan Martins. It's about Dan Devers. He's got Robinson outside of him. Oh, and the referee's given that. See, look. Oh, sorry. Taylor McKenzie's given over the duties to Somers at this point. In fact, Devers is going to come in and take this left foot as he looks to swing it in towards Bernie White's goal. Martins, well, he sends that back across the box. Can Guthrie get there first? Guthrie gets his foot in there. Well done, John. See our concentrations levels keep up here. Berwick getting a little bit of sustained pressure in the Braves half. So it comes in, a wrestling match between Robbie Stewart and Robinson, Alfie Robinson for Berwick. And Braves line means to get themselves up the pitch. Guthrie now, he's got a chance to get the ball down, he does. He's got Connor McLaren. He's got Alfie Robinson for company. Berwick right back. McLaren is looking to come back inside. Murray back out to McLaren. Okay, find Guthrie, he has touch to McLaren. Oh, and the ball's run loose. Picked up though. And then Robbie Stewart breaks onto it. Trying to get that in. Stewart, he's got Bredner in there. Bredner with the head. And that's just wide from Cammy Bredner. Lovely bit of play, lovely ball in from Robbie Stewart. Forces his way in front of the... You see there in the replay, Robbie Stewart just fully committed, forcing his way in front of the right midfielder and putting a lovely ball across. It's an opportunity for Cammy. Murray looking to get past, but Joelson just putting his shoulder into Ryan Murray, trying to stop that press. Snedden. He's looking for McChrystal. Guthrie though with grass in front of him, into the midfield. Guthrie, McNeil, oh Ross, it's hit him on the ankle. Ross, he was through. A typical Ross McRun there. Ross McNeil run, just bent in between the two defenders. McChrystal now, left hand side for Berwick. He's looking to play that one in. Benny and Greg Stewart coming together. Berwick forward. Vehemently claiming for a penalty. So close for Ross McNeil there, almost breaking that line. The ball just clipping off his heel as he was running through. I'm sure Ross will get a chance though. Still got plenty of time in this game. It's towards McLaren. It's a good touch by Connor. He's looking to get that round to Ross McNeil early. And he's been called for offside. That's for Benny chasing. Dan Martins for company. Martins. Benny looking for support now. Oh, Dan Martins just hangs a leg out there. Dan was always going to get. That's actually gone as a throw in for the Braves. I thought the referee was blown up for that leg. Left hanging there by Dan Martins. Henry. He's got McChrystal. They've tried to lift over. Greg Binney. Binney through. Dan Martins, can he get that off the line? He does. Greg Binney got a toe onto it past the goalkeeper, but Dan Martins was there. Bredner. He's been taken out by Taylor McKenzie, and that'll be a yellow card for the Berwick number 6.
Settle down. If we don't win the first ball, that can happen.
That was a close one there between Bernie White and the centre half, but Dan Martins reading that and was over well. But again, just that reminder that Berwick are not out of this game. Only takes one moment. Bredner, right foot across goal. Oh, and Conor McLaren just centimetres away from that one. What an opportunity. Conor throwing himself at that, giving it everything that he's got to try and reach that ball across from Cammy Bredner. That was a cross-come shot from Cammy Bredner. Conor McLaren just a half a yard away from turning that in the back of the net for 3 of the Braves. Stewart. And that's one for Conor McLaren. Can he get onto that? McLaren. He's got support inside. Oh, that's a loose ball from Conor though. Murray trying to pick it off. That ball's out towards Ben McChrystal here, down the left hand side for Berwick. McChrystal, Jack Brown. McChrystal trying to come inside. Oh, he's trying to play for a penalty there. And they're still, McChrystal still going. Gets a shot away, but can Ryan Murray clear that? He's not getting a penalty for that. No, how is he getting a penalty? Oh, referee has given Berwick a penalty. Ryan Murray clears the ball away. That'll be a referee's not going to change his mind now. There's a and will be a penalty for Berwick. A very questionable decision by the referee.
The ball and he's going to fucking follow through. 2 boys go for the ball.
Looks like it might be Taylor Henry taking this one. It is indeed Taylor Henry with the ball in his hands. Bernie White. Henry hands on hips, just outside the 18-yard box. Bernie White trying to make himself look as big as he can in that goal. Hendry steps up, right-footed, sends Bernie White the wrong way. And then there's a coming together between the goalkeeper and the striker. And that reaction, when the penalty taker and goalkeeper comes together, is always going to end up in every player coming towards the ball. That's Bernie White back up onto his feet. And And let's see a yellow card handed out. Taylor Henry, yellow carded for that, coming together with the Braves goalkeeper. So 2-1 to Berwick. Sorry, 2-1 to the Braves. What am I doing?
Let's do it, lads!
We'll get this game back underway once the net's been tied back down. The assistant referee saw that the net had come unloose when that coming together between Bernie White and Taylor Henry. So we're just waiting for this game to restart. 2-1 to the Braves. Well, about half an hour left in the second half. Yeah, closest to coming lose my. I do, yeah. So luckily you guys don't hear my inner monologue as I'm doing these things. So I try to keep a lot of stuff internalized because you don't need to listen to my colourful language as we go through these games. But trust me, yeah, it's not that far. I certainly lose my cool internally on quite a few occasions. But as I say, try and remain as unbiased and as impartial as possible because I'm sure it's the only fair thing to do. So Braves get this game back underway. McLaren getting a touch on that. Just couldn't get away from Alfie Robinson to chase that down. Try and chase his own flick on.
Keep going, lads, come on! Do what's that?
Campbell going long. It's good header by Greg Stewart. One for McMahon to chase. Murray, can McNeil get onto that? Bouncing ball, Guthrie. A terrier in there. We've got Bredner now. Down this right hand side, Bredner. Now he looks to lift that one in. It's off Taylor McKenzie and that'll be out for a throw into the Braves. See another Ryan Murray long throw coming in. And makes his way over. Let's hope Adam doesn't get in his way. Come on, Adam, move yourself. Ryan there, in towards Greg Stewart. Can you get a touch on it? Bredner. Oh, Cammy Bredner. That certainly got it. It has to be. The referee's given it. And he's just been... Cammy Bredner taken out as he was swinging for that ball. We see a penalty to the Braves. Bredner there. So let's see if we can get Leanne on. She's working her way around. Is the referee going to let Leanne have a check on Cammy? And players just need to keep their cool from Braves side. Can reassert a good bit of control here. AC Ross, ever the consummate. He's already got the ball in the penalty spot waiting to get his goal. And Cammy Brenner, he's up. I would say we'll wait and see if Ross takes it and if it's a decoy, but I think we all know it's not a decoy and Ross will take it. I see the referee's taking any action. Certainly one of the Berwick players grabbing the referee after he made the call for the penalty. I think it was Jamie Piper, maybe he's getting us talking to. Now, Ross McNeil try and restore the Braves 2-goal cushion. Ross looking for his 3rd goal this season. He's already had a couple, 2 penalties, I think, this season. Remember rightly? McNeil, right-footed. Ross McNeil, and he sends that flying into the back of the net. Liam Campbell guessed the right way, got his dive on there, but there was too much pace on that from the Braves' all-time top goal scorer. Absolutely rifled it into the side of the net. 3-1 to the Braves. An assured finish from Ross McNeil. As I say, it takes him on at 3 for the season. And gives the Braves that 2-goal cushion back. Now we just need the players to keep their composure. It's been a good game of football so far. Let's not lose our composure. Change that. Taylor McKenzie going in with Don McMahon. They're looking for McChrystal. Berwick midfielder gets a little touch onto that, but we're thrown to the Braves. Now Jack Brown. Send this up the line. Brednar trying to touch on it. It's met by Snedden though. It's going to be a free kick to the Braves. Piper challenging with McMahon. Braves defenders pulled them down. Don McMahon certainly having a lot more influence on this game today. Looking for Brednar. Cammy Brednar in the box. Right footed, tries to get a ball across. It's unlucky. Just couldn't get it. Campbell. Guthrie. Looking for McMahon over the top. McMahon. Don McMahon. Can he bring that ball under control? He has. On the right hand side, McMahon. Little shimmy. Looking to pull that across. He's won his side of corner. Good play by Don McMahon. Corner kick swung in from Cammy Brednar. So 3-1 of the Braves, 2 goals from Cammy Brednar and 1 penalty from Ross McNeil. Greg Schure's down. It's been a come-in together. Right on top of the goalkeeper. The referee just looking to go in there and calm things down. I think he's having a word with Greg Binney and Greg Shure. Yeah, Brian, Don McMahon certainly gives us an alternative to what we had last season in terms of central midfielders, and obviously has that ability to play that little bit further forward like he's doing today. So that's certainly a signing that I think we've all been quite excited to see settle into the team, along with the other signings as well, with Bright Prince and Mark Kelly, Jamie Walker. Swung in now towards that back post. Dan Martin's looking to get on there. That's a firm header from Dan, but that's over the bar. And Berwick now trying to make some substitutions. And we're going to see a triple substitution from Berwick Rangers. And we're going to see veteran goal scorer Liam Buchanan coming on. We're going to see Mickey Mbwem. And we're also going to see Harry Wright coming on. We're seeing Taylor Hendry coming off. Jonathan Devers coming off. And the third player managed to sneak past us, and I didn't get a chance to see the number, but hopefully we'll see as the game goes on. I'll update you on who the third substitution came on for. So definitely a triple attacking move by the Berwick Rangers coaching staff. All three players very much attack minded coming on. Liam Buchanan's scored goals throughout his career at different levels of Scottish football, and Mikey Mbwem already on the score sheet for Berwick this season. So they're certainly rolling the dice these last 11 minutes. Robinson and Conor McLaren are over there challenging Kyle Somers.
Space from the centre back. Midfielders press on.
Piper, Elson, McMahon. That's another one for Don McMahon to challenge for. Somers trying to lift that over to Greg Binney, but Dan Martin's getting his head on it. Up come at Cammy Bredner. He's certainly been a danger man for the Braves. McNeil down that right hand side. He's going to turn it on for Bredner to chase. That's one for Cammy. That's just going to run out of play. That's unlucky.
Come on, be close to it. You're winning this. You're winning that.
Snedden was to send that long. It's met by Guthrie. It was picked up by Taylor McKenzie. Murray try to lift that one over. It's one for Ross to chase. It's out of play for Snedden, the left back for Berwick Rangers. Buchanan, Murray there right at his back, gets a foot in. That'll be another throw into Berwick. And Robbie Shirt try to put that one down the channel again for Ross McNeil chase. Campbell sending his team forward. He's got Mbwem down this left hand side. It was Ben McChrystal was the other substitution because Mikey Mbwem is now playing on this left hand side. So Ben McChrystal is off and Mikey Mbwem on that left hand side. An opportunity for Piper. Looks like he's going to try and send this one into the box. Piper. He's hit the near post, and as always, John Guthrie there patrolling that near post area. Snedden. Bredner getting a foot to that. McMahon flicking it on. He has to chase that. He has indeed. Don McMahon. He's getting. And that'll be a yellow card for Snedden. Lovely play by Don McMahon. Taking the pressure off of his team, getting them upfield. We're going to see some substitutions now from Ricky Waddle as he looks to shuffle his pack. I see Mark Kelly coming on and Callum Bigger. So as you see who's coming off. Conor McLaren. Conor McLaren's getting a break, and Ross McNeil as well. A chance, little tap of the hand between Liam Buchanan and Ross McNeil, two veteran strikers. We'll see Mark Kelly coming on for Ross McNeil. Number 8, Mark Kelly. Again, somebody re-signed for the club just at the end of the season. And we're going to see Callum Biggar coming on in the midfield position. Ryan Murray going out to that left-hand side where Conor McLaren had been playing. It was a good shift and a good game from Conor McLaren. Mark Kelly, certainly a player with a lot of pace, quite direct. Replacing Ross McNeil, kind of leading that line. He'll still have Don McMahon playing just behind him. As that swung in by Cammy towards that back post area, but it's harmlessly out for a goal kick. So as I say, yeah, Mark Kelly, plenty of pace. Callum Biggar, you see coming on. He's very, very tidy midfielder. He'll keep possession of the ball. He'll move it around, try and dictate the way that the Braves are playing. And we see Jamie Snedden coming off, and Callum Mackay coming on for Berwick Rangers. Number 20, Callum Mackay coming on, left back position, replacing number 3, Jamie Snedden. We got about 6 minutes, maybe a little bit more of stoppage time left. Jack Brown in there challenging. That's a ball over the top. McMahon trying to chase that down. He gets a touch on it. Murray. McMahon. He's got players over. McMahon. Can you see them? He does indeed. Cammy Bredner in the edge of the box. He tried to right foot it and he's hit the post. First time shot by Cammy. Trying to catch out Liam Campbell in the Berwick goal. He was only about 6 inches away from finding the top corner there. That'll be a free kick for the Braves. A throw-in. Met by overwhelming acceptance from all in Alliance Park. Jack Brown now. He's got some fresh legs to aim at. Mark Kelly up front. Don McMahon. Jamie Piper straight through the back of the Braves midfielder. No subtlety about that challenge. Okay, an opportunity for the Braves to put the ball into the box. Bredner with his left foot. It's high again towards that back post, and Dan Martins. Dan gets on it. Oh, Greg with a touch. McMahon. Biggar. He's found Kelly. Kelly to Biggar. Biggar, can he get the shot away? Oh, and that's off the head. Cammy Bredner fancying the hat trick with that left foot. Good bit of play though. Bit of pressure again from the Braves. Callum Biggar getting a shot off, but it was well defended by Berwick. That's one for Guthrie. John Guthrie in there. Oh, we can see he's trying to just knock that past him for Don McMahon. But oh, Bredner. Cammy in there. And he's... Mackay. And Jack Brown deals with that. And that's out of play. That'll be a throw into the Braves as we move into the final sort of 4 minutes. There's a couple of stoppages, but I can't imagine the referee adding too much time on. Long throw by Jack Brown. Looking for Mark Kelly. Kelly using his body. Good pressure from Kelly. Nice move. Robinson. Taylor McKenzie trying to keep that ball moving wide. And he has done. Buchanan. Greg Stewart over with him. Taylor McKenzie trying to feed that through. Greg Stewart's met that. Mark Kelly trying to get a touch round. That's floated in. Binney getting a touch. Oh, and that's a shot there from the right hand side. Always rising, not troubling Bernie White in the Braves goal. That was Liam Buchanan having that shot. After being involved early on in the midfield, he's managed to make his way up.
If you can drop into the floor of the kit, drop into the floor as a kit.
Stay underneath that. Ryan. What's underneath?
Harry, stay higher.
Kelly. Come here, you're too
Look up,
high.
take it.
McMahon looking at a challenge for this. Piper winning it though. Mark Kelly. Don McMahon getting through though. McMahon closing in on the goal. McMahon gets across and Mark Kelly for the tap in. Beautiful bit of teamwork play there from Don McMahon. Completely unselfish. Squares that across for a tap in for Mark Kelly for his first goal of the season.
Fucking hell. Fucking basic. Tom, brilliant.
Again, Don McMahon's influence in this game has been absolute top notch. He sets up Mark Kelly for his first goal of the season. Very unselfish from the Braves midfielder. Saw that the better option was getting that ball across the goal and he managed to do just that. Cammy Brenner get a much deserved couple of minutes extra rest and a round of applause as he's coming off. Just the two goals for Cammy today. Didn't quite manage to get that hat trick. And Aidan Clockett on. Good to see Aidan back on the pitch after taking that really bad head knock during pre-season.
Well done, Bucky!
Heard a little murmuring that it could be up to 4 minutes of stoppage time from the assistant referee there, just talking through the headsets. Martins with a clearance. Alfie Robinson, Ryan Murray though tried to do his best. And Robbie Stewart taking no prisoners there. Excellent work by Jack Brown fighting with Mikey and Boehm there. Take your time. Yeah, a wee bit more time than that, Greg, but he's got the ball down the other end.
You guys good, John! Good evening!
Clockery to Bigger. Murray. The Braves now. Imagine just looking to manage this, but Ryan Murray's looking for a wee run. Oh, didn't quite get the back spin that he was hoping for on that ball.
See it in there?
Yeah. What then? You got so excited you accidentally closed the tab. Well, I'm glad you managed to make it back. Don't worry, nothing's happened since the goal. Guthrie. And Boehm. Taylor McKenzie looking to find Buchanan. Buchanan try going the outside now. Greg Stewart falls over. Buchanan. And that's excellent covering by Aidan Clockery. Tracking back and sniffing out the danger. Lovely play from, I'd say, the right midfielder as Aidan's came on now to be.
Pick it up! Organise if you need back!
Who scored, Tracy? Mark Kelly scored his first goal of the season, was goal number 4. Lovely assist from Don McMahon. Very unselfish. Squared the ball to his teammate.
Jack, organise it back here, there's 2 players free. Mark his 5th marker.
Now we get extra time now in this game. Bernie White will take as long as he can. Just try and eat up whatever extra time the referee wants to play. Kelly and Robinson tussling. Robbie Sture looking very assured at the left back position in his first start of the season today. Effort by Dom McCann.
Yes, Robin.
Oh. And Aidan Clockery's won that ball back down the right hand side. Clockery. He's got Taylor McKenzie in front of him. Clockery. Oh, lovely little drag back from Clockery. Campbell. Kelly looking to give him a bit of pressure. Clockery and Brown. Imagine it come out with that. And won a free throw-in off of Callum Mackay. Not long left in this game now. Mark Kelly. Take that towards the corner flag. Kelly. Oh, you can see where he's trying just to roll that off of the Berwick defender. Bigger. Murray. Ryan Murray. Just looking into his head. So Robbie, look up before you play that, son. Didn't get that to me. Full time. 4-1 to the Braves. So a far more positive performance this game than we've seen in the last couple. Back to the kind of attacking football that we're used to seeing from the Braves, certainly last season. 2 goals from Cammy Brenner, penalty from Ross McNeil, our first goal of the season for Mark Kelly, giving the Braves the 4 goals, and a penalty from Taylor Henry, giving Berwick Rangers their consolation goal. Hope everybody enjoyed the game. A quick reminder before everybody heads off, firstly, that we have a game on Tuesday night, and that should be live via YouTube, not via Facebook, because we're not in a blackout time zone at that point in time. So look forward to seeing everybody and speaking to everybody on Tuesday. We do still have player sponsorship opportunities available, so please go online, have a look. I'll not hold everybody up by repeating them all. And the pop-up shop has only got a couple of days left to go, so if you're looking for merchandise, it is supplied and shipped from the US. So for folk in the US, I know there's been issues with postage and stuff, but hopefully that'll be a lot quicker for you in terms of getting your merch. But apart from that, I want to thank everybody for joining us today, and a good performance for the Braves to set up the weekend. Have a great weekend, folks, and we'll speak just in a day or two.